こんにちは、チャートマスターの根崎ゆきです。7月18日木曜日のセッションにリキャップ取っていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。それでは始めていきましょう。
This is session recap of the 17th of July. Uncle Ben is still speaking, so there's been very little market movement this morning, at least in the direction we wanted. There have been corrections, and that's okay, because that means they're getting in position for later moves, okay?
今スコットが言ってるのが、アンクルベン、バーランキさんですよね。彼が今喋ってて、なのであんまり動きがないんですよねと。でもリースと少なくても今私たちが昨日今日言ってたような動きをしていて、それだけは救いですよねということを言ってますね。
That's correct, David. In 45 minutes, actually 40 minutes, London closes, and therefore there's no reason you have to consider that your trade would end in 40 minutes, and it won't. So therefore, we should not take any trade. That's why you only pay 2.5 hours. Because you can't see where it goes. Now, if you get on a trade and it doesn't go to target, but you can get your stop move to break even or up a few pips, then you can sit on it and let it go all day long. The problem with sitting on trades all day long is that when they run out of buyers, for instance, if they get a trade on here and it goes up here and they run out of buyers and they can't get there, they will do a bull flag to the downside and then go again. That right there could stop you out while they do that all afternoon. The reason they're coming down is they're trying to find enough buyers to get that going later on. All right, let's start on the euro here. All right, the euro, we're looking for this to finish off this break and a hook. This is the break. We're in the hook down here. If we get a go on the bounce here, we're looking to come up to this target, which is 132.30.
まずはユーロドルですねから見ていきましょう。ピンクのデイチャートのチャンネルラインをブレイクしてきてフックしてきています。なのでこれからは跳ね返りを待って買っていきたいですよねと。でターゲットはここ130、230、1.3230 を狙って買っていきたいよねということを言ってますね。
はい。132.30. I'm doing session recap by the way. So 31.30. This target's already out. That's why we can target this one right there. All right. So it's a big trade. We don't usually trade the euro, but with a big trade, we will definitely trade it. All right. We're out of the downtrend. We're coming back down, we're hooking down, and we're getting in position to make that trade. So we're going to look for that later tonight. British pound, same thing. They've broken up into this area right up in here. They did not take this target out. They fell short of it by 10 pips. All right, so they pulled back down here. They needed to square this candle up, so they've gone ahead and done that. They've now squared the candle up, so now we can go.
続いてポンドドルですね。60分チャート見ています。ここにターゲットあるんですが10ピップ届かず下がってきています。なぜならこのスクエアップキャンドル、長いキャンドルを半分押し目として戻して埋めてこないとおかしいからですよねと。なのでスクエアップしてきて今跳ね返りを待っていますと。
Now we're going to look for that trade number 1 and then trade number 2 is right here. 1 and 2.
でなので跳ね返ってきたらここまで買ってこれ抜けてきたらその上も買っていきたいよねってことを言ってますね。
Right here. All right. So, CAD dollar.CAD, we're pulled back up. We're waiting for the finish of this and the possible turn to the downside. Very easy to see, however, they could be breaking this downtrend and going to the upside because the day chart trend is up. So this may be all she wrote, and the reality is that the new trend is doing this. We don't.
ドルカナダですね。今ブレイクしようとしてるんですけども、新しくアップトレンドになる可能性が出てきましたと。でこのデイチャートのトレンドっていうのがピンクなんですけどアップトレンドですよねと。で今240分はこの青い線でダウンなんですけどこれブレイクしていく可能性が出てきましたと。
Oh yeah, we're going to wait for the sell. If we get the sell, the best sell is down here. I would take off your entry order at this point in time because we're so far away from it now. There's no reason to put it.
でもし売るんであればこれブレイクしてきたら、売っていきたいんですけどここですよね。でエントリーオーダー入れてたんですけども遠くに行き過ぎちゃったためエントリーオーダーを一回取り消しましょうと言ってますね。
Leave it alone, take it off, take the 104.40 off, and you'll be okay. All right, wait for the better real estate. Right now she's testing a breakout. This could be a breakout to the upside. If it does that, that means the day chart trend is out. That means these targets are still good. This will be gone. All right, so we would look for the trade right here going up to the first PSR because we do them both ways. We're ready to go if that happens. 104.72 to the upside. If it turns and goes to the downside, we're looking to come down to the day chart bottom. Right? So we're going to be interested in the buy. There we go. All right. Dollar Swissy also moving to the upside. Why are they doing that? It's because of what they're doing with the dollar. They're buying dollars this morning. So that's why they're moving to the upside. They follow the dollar. Alright, so there's the dollar going up. Right?
続いてドルフランなんですけども、今これ US、ドルインデックスですね、見てて、上がってきてますね、ドルが。なのでドルフランも上がってきますと。
So, over to the Swissy, you can see the Swissy's going up. Surprise, surprise. We're still in a downtrend. Let me take this up to the 240 and you can see we're in a downtrend right here. Alright, so we're looking for this break to the downside. Unfortunately, there is no room to the target. So I would stay out of the dollar Swissy.
で、ドルフランは今売りたいんですけど、もうスペースないですよね。水色の線すごく近いので、やることがないですと。なので、ドルフランをトレードするのは今はやめておきましょうと。
We do have an uptrend here on the day chart. So when we put this up here, you can see why they stopped here. Change this to pink. Alright, now take this down to 240 and you'll see exactly what happened this morning. I'm going to go to 60. Surprise, surprise. Yep, does that surprise you now why they're down? No.
で、ドルフランは今60分チャート見てるんですけど、なぜ今跳ね返ってきたかっていうと、デイチャートのボトムのトレンドラインですよね、あるからですよねと。
Question about it. So we don't know if the day chart trend is taking over. If the day chart trend takes over and they take this out over here, we're looking for targets up here. There's nothing to the downside anyway, so nobody's interested in the sell. Right, dollar yen. We're waiting for the break to the upside. See if we get this trend. If it does break to the upside, we find lots of buyers here on this big exhausting wick, as you can see. We're looking for that trade number 1 and then trade number 2 up to here. All right.
ドル円ですね。エギゾシチャンウィックって言って、長いヒゲですよね。出てきているので、これ上にブレイクしてくる可能性がありますと。上に向けてきたら1つ目、HSI が重なっているところですね。で、2つ目はその上の黒い HSI まで買っていきたいですねと言ってます。
So, if we get that trade going, we're going to, let's see, we're going to count the waves here just for a second. There we go. Alright, so we have a 1, a 2, 3, a 4, and a 5 wave. So we're looking for that 5th wave up in here. We don't want to miss that 5th wave, folks. You don't want to miss any wave on the side. You can get rid of the corrective wave, but you don't want to miss the trending wave. Alright, Aussie dollar. We're looking to continue this trend to the upside, but you notice that they found nothing but sellers. Lots and lots and lots of sellers right here.
OG ドルですね。今240分チャートを見てるんですけど、すごくたくさんの売り手が入ってきましたよねと。なのですごい長い日出てますと。
Alright, so they could come back into this day chart trend to the downside. If they do that, then all these targets to the upside don't count. We're going back down to the double bottom down here.
で、なのでこのままデイチャートのチャンネルピンクの線の中に戻ってきますと、そのままこのターゲット、下のターゲットを取っていくことになりますと。
So we will trade that down to the downside. Okay, there was news, but this is, no, we'll see. Alright, remember, news is only a catalyst to do what they're already doing. Alright, that's all it is. It's a catalyst to do what they're doing. If the news comes out and it doesn't provide a catalyst for doing what they're doing, they usually ignore it. 99 out of 100 they ignore if it isn't going with what they're doing. If it comes out and it's going with what they're doing, then they use it as a catalyst and drive it faster. All they're doing is get to where they're trying to go faster. Alright, Euro Yen, taking this up to the 240. If that dollar yen breaks to the upside, we're going to look for this continuation to the upside. Big opportunity right here, right in here, and the next opportunity is above.
ユーロ円ですね。これ240分チャートです。で、ドル円がこのまま引き続き上がってくるようだと、このユーロ円も1つ目、2つ目っていう風にトレードを買っていきたいですねってことを言ってますね。
Yeah, like that. Alright, so that, and the Euro Yen can make that move. So if we get a bounce in here, we also got this bounce in here. We have a potential of that would take the head and shoulders out. Right now, they can do a head and shoulders and go to the downside. So we'll see what happens. We have 1, 2, 3 opportunities here. Alright. Pound yen, same thing, follows the Euro yen. You can see we got a day chart trend. We're looking for our 5th wave up here. We finally broken out of the old trend, which is this one right here. We're looking for this to come break, hook, and go up.
ポンドですね、240分チャート。 この古いトレンドっていうこういうチャンネルがあって、それを上にブレイクしてきて、このままブレイクフック&ゴーしたら、ここのターゲットまで買っていきたいよねってことを言ってます。
So that's the trade right there, up to 153, up there. But it probably isn't going to happen until Sydney or until the Asian market tonight. New Zealand, we're waiting to see if we'll get the sell-off here at the top of the trend. All right. So Aussie broke out and went north. New Zealand did not follow yet. All right. We're stuck inside a wedge. So what do? Nothing. We break north. There's our trade to the upside.
9ドルですね。9ドルですね。240分チャートです。今はウェッジにありますよね。下のトレンドラインと上のチャンネルとの間に挟まれています。なので、上に抜けてきたら、ここの上のターゲットまで。下に抜けてきたら、このダブルボトムまで売っていきたいよねってことですね。
Double bottom. Pretty easy to see them. Nothing to this game. We're going to pull this one up to here to the break of the 7,000. This one's going up above 79.24. I'm going to flip it around so we're a buyer. All right. So either way, we'll be prepared. Aussie yen, we're looking for the continuation to the upside. As you can see here. All right. Now, you can see this is only a corrective move. All right. The trending move is to the downside, and then we're doing a corrective move up to here. So we're looking for that opportunity up to here. We'll look to be a seller here to the down to the down.
OG ですね、240分チャートです。で、今このチャンネルがあるんですけども、これ完全にコレクティブムーブ、調整の動きですよねと。で、本当の動きっていうのはこのダウントレンドで調整してきて、ここまで、チャンネルのピンク、デイチャートのチャンネルもありますよね。ここで跳ね返ってきての売りを見ていきたいよねってことを言ってますね。
Downside. So right now we're looking to be a buyer up to the double top and maybe all the way up here to 93.34. So it's 93 or 93.34, which is where we're going. All right. Any breakdown to the downside, we will take it on the break of this line right here, of that trend. All right. So that means the old trend is back in force, and we're interested. So we're going to take it on the top here, and we're going to take it on the break of the trend to the downside, whichever happens first, or maybe both.
で、ここで跳ね返ってきて、チャンネルのトップとこの黄色い HSI のところで跳ね返ってきたら売りますし、そしてこの次トレンドラインもう一回割ってきたらまた売っていきたいよねってことですね。どっちでもいいので、とにかく売っていきたいよねってことを言ってます。
Euro pound, last day to trade this thing is today. If we get a turn, we want to take the trade. If we don't get a turn today, tonight, you're out of this trade because it's too slow. All right, first trade would be up to here, back up to the double top where they've been, and then the second trade will be here.
ユーロポンドですね、240分。今日中にサインが出なかったらもうユーロポンドはやるべきではないですと。Because it's too slow、動きが遅いからですと。で、もしこのまま跳ね返ってチャンネルの中で跳ね返って黄色いチャンネルの中で跳ね返るようでしたら、まず一つ目ここまで。このレジスタンス、HSI など重なっているところ。この HSI はこの下から引いてますよね。で、1、2、3、4、R4 ですね。ここまで買いましょう。で、それを超えてきてブレイク感度こうしたらまたもう一段買っていきたい。買いましょうしたいって言ってますね。
You're going to have a lot of caution in this area right here, the 214, because that could be a head and shoulders. Alright, so the best thing to do is wait till it negates the head and shoulders, take the trade in here, trade 1, and then trade 2 up here.
で、可能性として一つあるのがヘッド&ショルダーの形で、なのでこの右肩を越えてからやっぱり買っていきたいよねってことを言ってますね。
Euro Aussie is a 240 trend to the downside inside the day chart uptrend, okay?So Euro Aussie is looking for a 1, 2, 3 to the downside. ABC is the downside. All right, so we're looking for this trade right here to the downside, and it's a big trade. So we're at 42.13. We're looking to go to 41.03. All right, so that's 113 pips.
続いてユーロ王子ですね、240分。で、今 ABC 派で調整があるので、ここまで戻ってきたら買ってきたよねと。そこまでも売れますよねってことも言ってますね。
110 pips to the downside. Interested like crazy in that trade. Right? It could break to the upside. If it does, we're going back to the double top up here. We'll take it either way. Right? EuroCAD. Notice every time I get up here, I go right to the 240 chart. You cannot analyze lower than the 240 chart. All right. Get up here, we see that this is a weak trend to the upside. We're in a wave, a possible break to the wave to the upside, which means that overall, by next week maybe, or the week after, maybe a month from now, we're going to be all the way up here.
ユーロカナダ240分チャートです。 まずいきなりいつも240分チャートを見てるんですけども、240分以下では分析はしませんと、アナライズはしませんということを言ってますね。で、今この赤いこれですね、赤いトレンドラインというのが、チャンネルラインというのがウィークチャートです。週足のチャンネルラインなんですけども、今こうブレイクしてきてますと、240分をブレイクフック&ゴーしてるので、まあ来週もしくは再来週もしくは1ヶ月後っていうのはこのチャンネルの上、ここっていうところを目指してユーロカナダは上がってきていると思いますと。
Alright, we're at the very start of this move. Alright, and all these targets have been taken out over here. So we have no targets till we get to the day chart top. Alright, so the Euro CAD, you're looking to go all the way up to here today and tonight. Alright, so that's a big.
で、まず今日とか、今夜ですね。までに関しては、まずここのダブルトップまで行くんじゃないかなって言ってますね。
Big, big trade. Don't miss that trade, folks. All I can tell you, don't miss that trade.
で、もうすべて私が皆さんにお伝えできるのは、このトレードを見逃さないようにしてくださいねっていうことを言ってます。
On the bounce up to there, looking to go to 38.16. CAD yen, we are in a day chart uptrend. And,
カナダ円ですね、240分。
Day chart uptrend, a 240 uptrend, and a 240 and a channel in the uptrend. All right. So we're looking for the bounce in this area. They bounce multiple times here. Bounce, and we'll get this trade right here. The second trade is all the way up to 9,800. All right.
カナダ円240分。まずここを跳ね返ってきたらここ取りたいですね。アップトレンドなので。ここ取ってって抜けてきたら、オールダウェイアップって言ってますから、ずっとまあここまでですよね。97円とか98円ぐらいですよね。97円87から98円っていうところを目指したいねと。
So don't miss this one either. All right. So if we get a bounce, we're going to be interested. I'll pull this up here where the bounce is. We're right there. But what's happening right now with the CAD yen? It's too late in the session. So we'll look for it in Sydney or in the Asian market. All right. New Zealand yen. All right. We have popped up and followed suit, and notice what they did at the limit. Remember, we watched this this morning. So we're going to mark the limit because that's where they're going to take half their position off. What do? Exited the trade. They exited half of the trade right there. You see it. All
right. これは金融円ですね、240分。で、これ昨日やったトレードですよねということで、まあ、ここでリミットありますけど、銀行員が何するかというと、ここでまず半分利食いするんですよね。だからこうやってヒゲが出てきますと。
Asian pairs don't fit you. The reason we have so many yens is because so we can trade the Asian market. If you don't trade in the Asian market with the yens, you can't trade the rest of them. The euro dollar, oh, you sleep, okay. Well, the euro dollar moves 13 pips and the Swiss moves 13 pips during the Asian session. And there's nothing to trade except for the yen, which is why we have so many of them. All right, so we have a little channel working here, and let me mark it for you. And you can see got a channel right there. Clone this. Drive it down. It's not a rising wedge. Let me just redo that. Alright, working the channel. So we've taken the top off here. Alright, so we should have either a pullback here or a sideways move. Either one of those gives us this opportunity. It's a small one here. It comes down here, it becomes a big one right here, and then the trade to the double top up.
この金円ですけども、まあ一回戻ってきてから買ってきたよね、一つ目。で、この R の5ですかね、これ1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5ですか、4ですね。1、2、3、4です。R の4、HSI をこれ超えてきてからもう一回買っていきたい、買い増しをしたいと。で、まあダブルトップまで買い増しをしていきたいよねって言ってますね。
Trade 2 is up here. Pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand, we're waiting to see if we get the break to the downside here. If we get a break to the downside, we're going to be very interested in this trade. Up to the 240 so we can see it even better. And there we are. All right. So we're in a well-built downtrend, set of twins on the top of the trend, and we're now looking to break that line and come down to 1.9023.
ポンドキウイですね。これ今こういうトレンドになっていて、まあこれブレイク、下のトレンドラインを割ってきたらここまで、このスペースを取っていきたい、売っていきたいねと言ってます。
Alright, so there's the opportunity right there. Of course, there's a big one down below here also that might happen because the pound can do that. So there we go. Those are two opportunities. A nice snowman here. Don't want to miss that one. Alright. Silver, for those across the pond, we've had a big correction here. Wow. Big correction. Alright. So we'll see what this does. If we get a bounce, we're still interested in this trade here at the upside, but they could work this channel all the way down here and then bounce it. So we're back inside the channel now, so it's dicey at best. So they're doing dollar, still buying dollars. Okay, Tom cheap.
銀はすごく、コレクションがあったよねと。で、このドルに関しては上がってますよね。で、次はポンドフランですね。
Nothing to do. It's too whippy. Get out of it. Pound Aussie. We're inside a wedge. We're waiting to see if we get the break to the downside. All right. And we will take either one. We'll take the buy up to the top, or we'll take the sell to the bottom. We're in a wedge, which means no direction is known. So we'll take either one of those trades, whichever way it goes.
ポンド時ですね。これウェッジにあるので、抜けてきたをどっちでもいいのでトレードしていきましょうと。
Right, so we pop this up to here, and we want to be a buyer above 65.22. We want to be a seller below 64.14. In between, we are doing nothing. We sit on our hands. Finally, Euro New Zealand, we're coming down to the bottom of the trend line here. And everybody glad we didn't make any trades because everything that started stopped and went the other way. This is what you got to be ready for in these kind of markets. All right. So if we get a break here, then we'll probably come into the bottom. But a bounce here gives us this opportunity.
ユーロ9位ですね。ユーロニュージーランド。このチャンネルラインブレイクしてきたら、このデイチャートのボトムまで、デイチャートのトレンドラインですね。で、このまま跳ね返ってくるようだと、とりあえずこの HSI の R6 まで買っていきたいねと。
Here. So, and then a big opportunity later this week up here. So let's hope we get the bounce up to the top here. All right. So that's where we are, folks. All right. All right. I will see all of you tomorrow morning. There's the fundies from Pip. Thanks as always, Pip. 7:30 tomorrow morning. You got to be flat. We got unemployment claims. All right. So that's could be a big note. And Uncle Ben is testifying to the Senate Banking Committee. Okay. Don't forget tonight. Our website will come off. We'll go offline at 8 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock tonight, the website is going offline. We're moving it to a different server. Once you move it to a different server, it takes 1 to 8 hours for it to propagate across the web. So anywhere from 1 to 8 hours before you'll even be able to find it. So don't think that we just, oh my gosh, product's gone. No, we're moving a server. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great day. We will talk with you later.
はい、というわけで今日のセッションリキャップここまでです。気づけばもうこのセッションリキャップももう400本近くありましたけども、またなんて言うんでしょうか、復習とかも、もししたかったらいっぱいありますので、勉強材料としてまた見てみてください。そんな感じですね。また今日もニュースありますので、それに気をつけながらトレードしていきたいと思います。それでは今日もどうもありがとうございました。また明日です。それでは失礼します。